Rules from a table. We want to find rules for the following sets of points. In other words, we want an equation that links x and y. So if we look at the difference in the y's, there's 4, 4, 4, and 4. So that tells us that y is equal to 4x plus something. Now there's a couple of different ways of finding the something. We can do what we've been doing before. Choose a pair of values from the table. 13 is going to be 4 times 3, which is 12, plus the question mark. Tells us the question mark is 1. So y equals 4x plus 1. There's actually another way of doing this that works if you've got a 1 here. If you go back another step to find out what y is when x is 0, that's 5 take away 4 is 1. So you get the 1 that way as well. Now in example 2, once again we have differences going up. We can see 5, 5, 5, 5. So y is going to be 5x plus something. Choose a pair of values. So x is 3, y is 13. Substitute in. Y is 13. 5 times 3 plus a question mark. 13 equals 15 plus the question mark. Tells me that the question mark must be equal to negative 2. 15 take away 2 would give me 13. So y is going to be 5x take away 2. You can always check this with another pair of values. So y is equal to 5 times 5 take away 2 is 25 take away 2 equals 23, and that is correct according to this table. So we can be fairly sure that this is the correct formula. This time the y values are going down instead of up. So they're going to be negative. 13 to 8 is negative 5. Then negative 5, 8 to 3. Negative 5, negative 5. So that tells us that y is negative 5x plus a question mark. Let's try these values. Y is 3 when x is 3. So that's going to be negative 5 times 3 plus a question mark. 3 is negative 15 plus a question mark. So the question mark has to be equal to 18. So y is going to be negative 5x plus 18. I missed out the negative there. So negative 5x, let's just make that clearer. So it's negative 5x plus 18. Let's try another pair of values. So y is going to be negative 5 times 5 plus 18, which is negative 25 plus 18, which is negative 7. So that does work, and this is the correct formula. Now in example 4 we have to be really careful. We can see that all of these are negative 6. But the first time here, for the very first time, we have an x difference which isn't 1. So how we deal with that is we half the difference for the y. So it's going to be negative 3. It makes sense, doesn't it? If we had the 2 value in here, that would be 10. It would have gone down 3 there and then another 3 here. So our formula is y is negative 3x plus a question mark. But we do exactly the same sort of thing. Choose a value here. So y is 1, x is 5. So 1 is negative 15 plus a question mark, and that means the question mark must be equal to 16. So y is going to be negative 3x plus 16. So just keep an eye on these x differences.